I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, the one your mom likes, and welcome to Fantasy Premier League, a show where we try to guide you through the incredibly murky waters of the FPL. Each week we're going to be running the rule over which players you should be bringing in, which players you should be booting out as you attempt to secure the bragging rights of your office or knitting club or whatever it is you do. We start at the back this week, and to the surprise of precisely nobody, David De Gea sits atop the goalkeeping mountain. Heading into game week 8, he's kept a bank-busting 6 clean sheets in 7 games, but with United now facing trips to Chelsea and Liverpool, as well as the visit of Spurs, now might be the time to switch him out. There are 2 strong options to replace him, depending on how you like your goalkeepers to pick up points. Now, if clean sheets are your bag, Ederson from Manchester City might be worth a look, as even though he's picked up a few already, Man City have a chance of getting 6 or 7 of them in their next 8 games. There's only Arsenal or Burnley from the top half on their fixtures. If saves are more your thing, then Fraser Forster's picking up a proverbial boatload of them at Southampton. With the exception of the home game against Swansea on the opening day aside, he's collected bonus points for shot stopping in every single fixture. Southampton's immediate games are all against teams around them as well, so that trend should continue. Hegazi was an incredibly popular choice in the early stages of the season. After 2 clean sheets and a goal, gave him a whopping 23 points heading into game week 3. However, in that time he's only collected a solitary clean sheet, and a quick look at West Bromwich Albion's fixtures implies that's not going to change anytime soon. The Baggies have tricky away trips to Southampton and Manchester City on the horizon, as well as the visits of Tottenham and Chelsea, so now is probably as good a time as ever to sub him out. Now, if Hegazi's main appeal to you is his relatively low cost, then look no further than Harry Maguire at Leicester. Fresh off the back of his first England cap, the Foxes now have a run of 4 very winnable games. There's clean sheets to be had against Everton, Swansea, West Brom and Stoke. Midfielders now, and after his red card against Manchester City, a lot of managers decided to be brave, stick with Sadio Mane, ride out his 3-game ban and then bring him straight back into the fold. But no sooner has he returned than it's revealed he's going to be out until mid-December, potentially missing up to 7 games. Sadly, looking like the must-have midfielder in FPL at the beginning, it's now time to cut your losses. That leaves you with 2 options in the middle of the park. You can either spend big or you can spend small. If you're going to go with the former, it probably makes sense to look at Philippe Coutinho in the hope that he'll fill in the creative and attacking void left by his teammate. But Liverpool have tough tests against Spurs and Manchester United on the horizon, so it might be time to look at Alexis Sanchez. Like his South American counterpart, it feels like they're both just getting started in the FPL, but Sanchez, last season's top scorer in the entire league, has West Brom, Everton and Swansea to find his shooting boots against. If you're looking to save your pennies though, then Brighton's Pascal Gross looks, for all the world, like one of the best value players in the entire FPL this season. 2 goals, 2 assists have marked him out as Brighton's main attacking threat already. Chris Hughton's men now have a delicious run of fixtures on the horizon and will be targeting points against West Ham, Stoke, Everton and Swansea. Gross is going to be a key part of those plans as well, so at 5.7 million, he could be an absolute bargain. Strikers now, and time might be drawing to a close for 3 of the league's most dependable players, as Sergio Aguero, Alvaro Morata and Romelu Lukaku can't really be relied upon to carry a team this week. Aguero has made a miraculous recovery from injury, but he's not expected to be risked against Stoke. Morata, likewise, has handed Chelsea an incredible boost by returning from injury early, but he's not expected to play against Crystal Palace. And Romelu Lukaku, though fit, faces Spurs, Chelsea and Liverpool in 3 of his next 4 games. The points might start to dry up there. So how do you replace them? Well, in Aguero's absence, leading the line for City will be Gabriel Jesus. 4 goals in 5 games means he's already starting to emerge from the Argentine shadow, and at a slightly cheaper cost, he's a fairly bankable asset. If you're going to splash the cash, then, if you don't already have him, Harry Kane is this season's no-brainer. But if that cost is just a little bit too rich for your blood, then it's worth looking at Jamie Vardy. Now, yes, your dad certainly thinks he's gone off the boil this season, but he's already grabbed 5 goals. It's only 1 less than Kane and Aguero. Plus, Leicester now have a run of games all against sides in the bottom half of the league. The proverbial bread and butter for a striker like him. At 8.6 million, he might very soon become the must-have bargain striker in all of FPL. Let's really think outside the box though for a second. Tammy Abraham. Granted, only 2 goals so far this season, but Swansea have Brighton, Huddersfield and Leicester at home, all in the coming games. And if you're ever going to start scoring goals, it might as well be there. He's one of the cheapest strikers in the entire league as well, so if you're looking for a punt, it's probably your man. So there you have it, who should stay and who should go. Please let us know what tactics and transfers you're gainfully employing in the comments below, and as ever, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We're a brand new channel here at What Culture Football, so please do tell all of the friends you allegedly have about us. Until next time, I've been Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I will see you soon.